Price here. We are back for our third session of yoga today. And today we'll be starting off with a sun A, and then we will also go straight into a flow that we're going to do. It's going to start off simpler, and then it's going to add on as we go. We also will be incorporating our first balance pose today. And as always, feel free to follow along or go your own path. And let's get started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started in our child's pose. So bringing those knees anywhere from together to the width of your mat, and walking those hands down to the top of your mat, taking that forehead down to the ground. Allowing your body to melt here, starting those breaths. Big inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right. If you have a block or a pillow, feel free to incorporate it here if you want to get deeper in the stretch. And let's walk it all the way back to center, over to the left. Trying to get that deep side body stretch. All right, let's take it back to the center, taking one more big inhale and exhale. All right, let's shift up into that high box pose. Again, shoulders above your wrist. Hips are above the knees, toes can be curled or flat. And we're gonna start with some cats and cows. So inhale, drop that belly, look up to the sky. And exhale, around the spine, take the chin to the chest. Feel free to do these on your own breath, kind of setting your pace for your practice. Maybe incorporating some wrist stretches, hip circles, anything that feels good for your body here. Acknowledging what's tight, what doesn't feel good, what does feel good. Got 2 more breaths. Big inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna meet me in a box pose, flat back, and we're gonna go ahead and move into our downward dog. You can curl those toes, take those hips high to the sky, maybe dropping one heel down at a time, getting in back those calves. Walking your dog, maybe bending those legs, just getting into your movement here. All right, we're gonna start off with one sun A. So we're gonna raise those heels high to the sky, and we're gonna tippy toe those feet all the way high to the sky. And inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Hands go high to the sky, shoulders are down and back. And exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Inhale, swing it all the way back up. And exhale, let's fold. Chest diving down first. Inhale, half lengthen. Engaging the core. And exhale, we're gonna flow through. So that's that step or hop back, high plank pose. Chaturanga, on or off the knees. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, push back. Downward dog. Awesome, you can take 2 breaths here. Awesome, so let's go ahead and get started into our flow. Like I said earlier, we're gonna start off a little more simpler and then add positions as we go through. All right, coming to that downward dog if you aren't already here. And let's take that right leg high to the sky. Toes are pointed, hips are trying to stay flat. Let's shift forward. We're gonna drop that foot right in between our hands. And let's raise up to our first crescent lunge. Reminder, we stay straight here. Hips are engaged. Back leg's engaged, shoulders are down and back, and that back foot is engaged. You want to squeeze those legs together, and we are going to hover our chest over our thighs. So we got our lightning bolt. So think about bringing that belly button up into the spine. Arms are out front, or you can bring them into heart center. All right, so from here we're coming to our chair pose. You're gonna go ahead and bring that left foot up to meet your right foot, and drop that booty low. Awesome, again here, think about bringing that weight into those heels. Toes can even be up, kind of moving around, ensuring that the weight is in the back. All right, take a big inhale. And exhale, we're gonna move into our warrior 2. So we're gonna use our opposite leg back. So that right leg is gonna shoot back. Toes are at an angle. Right arm back, left arm forward. Gaze is following those front fingertips. Glutes are engaged, and let's reverse it. Take that left arm all the way high to the sky. Right arm down the back or behind the back in a half bind. Awesome. And let's flow through. So you're gonna windmill those arms all the way down. Let's take that left leg to the right. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, push back. Downward dog. Taking a breath here. All right, let's try that opposite side. Take that left leg high to the sky. Shift forward. And let's drop that foot all the way in between your hands. And we're raising up to that crescent lunge. Feet are both facing the front, shoulders are down and back. Core is engaged. And let's go ahead and hover that chest coming into our lightning bolt. Thinking about bringing that belly button into your spine. All right. Again, arms can stay straight and or coming to heart center. All right, shifting all that weight into the front leg, chair pose. Again, you want to try to engage where the glutes meet the hamstring in the back of your legs. Belly button into your core, and we're going to open into that warrior two. Left leg is going to shoot back. Right arm forward, left arm back, and let's reverse it. Right arm high to the sky. All right, flow through, windmill those arms. Right leg meets your left. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back. Downward dog. Taking a full breath here. All right, we're gonna start to add on. Let's take that right leg high to the sky. Three-legged dog, we're gonna shift forward. Bring that knee to that elbow and shoot it all the way back up high to the sky. Shift forward, meet me in your crescent lunge. Awesome. All right, coming into that lightning bolt, shifting that chest over the knee, belly button into the core. So from here, we are going to come into our first balance pose, our warrior three. If you want, feel free to grab onto a block. And we're gonna shoot off that back leg into a T-top position. All that weight in that right leg. Feel free to use that block for extra balance. If not, bringing your hands to heart center or straight ahead of you. All right, let's drop that back leg. Let's come into that chair pose. Big inhale and exhale, shoot it back. Warrior two. Remember that opposite leg shoots back. And let's reverse it. Awesome. All right, we're also gonna add on here. You're gonna take that left arm high to the sky, take it all the way back behind you. You're gonna clasp your hands, open up that chest, and drop that chest just down. Hands are coming towards the front of the mat for a humbled warrior. All right, let's release those hands, and let's flow through. Left leg meets your right, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back, downward dog. All right, let's do that left side. All right, let's take the left leg high to the sky. Shift forward, take that knee to that elbow, shoot it all the way back up high to the sky. Shift forward, crescent lunge. Awesome. All right, we're coming into that lightning bolt. Squeeze that core, hover that chest, and here's where we're switching and shooting off to take flight into our warrior three, with or without a block. Shoot forward, balancing into that left heel, belly button's engaged, chest is in line with the back leg. All right, drop that right leg down, chair pose. Again, keeping those arms up, they're a little bit more difficult. All right, shooting that left leg back, warrior two. All right, let's reverse it. All right, so from here we came into that humbled warrior. So clasp those hands behind your back, open up that chest, and drop that chest down. And we can release, let's flow through. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog, exhale, push back, downward dog. You got 2 full breaths here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna flow through it one more time. All right, let's take that right leg high to the sky. Shift forward, remember knee to elbow, shoot it all the way high to the sky. Shift forward, crescent lunge. Belly button into the spine, shoulders are down. We're gonna take it a little bit faster. Just hovering over for lightning bolt and shooting off that back foot for warrior 3. All right, let's ground it. Let's come to that chair pose and shoot that opposite leg back, warrior 2. And let's reverse it. All right, let's humble our warrior, clasp those hands, open up that heart, and drop that chest down. And we can release. Let's flow through. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back. Downward dog. All right, last side, and then we'll do some stretching. All right, take that leg high to the sky. Shift forward, knee to elbow. Push it all the way back up and meet me in your crescent lunge. Awesome. All right, let's hover the chest lightning bolt and shoot right off into your warrior 3. All right, bringing that back leg down for chair pose. And then shooting the opposite leg back, warrior 2, reverse it. Maybe coming to that half bind. And bind those hands, humbled warrior. All right, let's release it. Let's come to our last flow through. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back. Downward dog. Awesome. All right, let's be in a seated pose. All right, so from here, we're gonna do a stretch involving our lower back and our hips. So you can take that left leg down like crisscross applesauce and that right leg across. You're sitting at a chair. All right, let's take those arms up. And exhale, you're gonna take the right arm next to the right foot, left arm back, taking your gaze towards those back fingertips. Maybe using that hand to push that knee away, if that feels comfortable. And let's take it back to center. Arms come high to the sky. And let's twist the opposite way. So you can use that hand to grab your knee if that feels good. Awesome, let's take it all the way back to center, and we can switch legs. All right, taking your arms up high, and let's twist to the right. Taking that left hand, left knee, gaze follows the back fingertips. Back to center and switch the opposite direction, maybe grabbing a knee into your chest. Awesome, and we can come back to center. Let's go ahead and come down to our backs. So feet towards the top of the mat, arms all the way to the back, and extending for a good morning pose. Think about lengthening your body, toes are pointed, fingers are stretched. And awesome, let's bring those knees into our chest. And we're gonna rock and roll. Rolling out that spine and then coming to a seated pose at the top of your mat, coming either to crisscross applesauce or half lotus. That's in your practice. Taking those hands down by your side, closing down the eyes, palms facing the sky. Let's take a big inhale, swing those arms all the way high to the sky. Bringing those hands down to heart center, chin into the chest. Taking a moment of gratitude. The light in me honors the light in each and one of you. And namaste. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next week.